Hey everyone, it is me, your favorite agent, Medicare Melissa D. Hall. So enjoying my lunch here, and wanted just to take a few minutes to talk to all my agent family out there about what you should be doing right now to prepare for AEP. Okay, and I may put this on YouTube, and I think I'm gonna put this on YouTube and just other places. I'm gonna leave this up because this is about to be very good, like really, really good. So if you go to my YouTube channel, last year, like a month before AEP, I talked about, what to do during AEP if, let's say, maybe you didn't do what you're supposed to do around this time, okay? So that you can go to my YouTube channel. You just go YouTube, Melissa D. Hall Insurance, I come up, right? But what about those out there, okay, you want to get a head start on AEP, right? You want to reach your goals. It's no last minutes going on, right? And I've been an insurance agent. I've been in this business since 2008. Had an agency, went to the call center format as well, reinstituted that in 2017. My agency does hundreds of apps during AEP. Last year, we did over 700 applications. So I do have these numbers to back up what I'm talking about, okay? And we did over 700 applications, my agency overall total last year, okay? Not just during AEP. We did a few hundred during then. But I just want to make sure that that is clear, okay? So, and also I've been a solo producer as well, okay? So I'm sharing this insight with you. Number one, of course, from my research and everything like that, my experience and how I know how to hit a target. Also, this year I've had the pleasure, okay, of actually going to the NAHU conference, the National Association of Health Underwriters. And while I was there, I got to hear a message by Deft Research, DEFT. Please look them up. They are the ones who come out with all the statistics on just Medicare, the Medicare environment. Also, and this was in Austin, Texas, okay, back last month, okay, in the end of June. Also, too, because I get excited, on my plane ride, I actually got to sit near a group of actuaries. Actually, not near, an actuary, a Medicare actuary, okay? He does Medicare. He builds the plans, composes the data. He actually sat next to me, and so he and I had to have, we had some great conversations, right? So I'm giving you all current information, and I'm giving you all just strategy, okay? Just strategy. And really, this is like stuff that people pay me for. However, listen, I'm giving it to you today. All right. So first of all, for those of you all who have done AEP before, it was amazing to learn that 11% of Medicare beneficiaries actually changed during AEP. Right? So if last year, and I admit, last year for me was definitely a shock because I expected so many customers to change, okay? And listen, if you're liking what I'm saying, please go ahead and leave, tell me, hey, tell me where you're from, tell me you enjoy what I'm saying, so I can know that I'm just not talking to myself, okay? So anyway, last year I didn't see a whole bunch of movement, and I was like, well, what's going on, right? Well, now that explains it. Only 11% of beneficiaries changed in Medicare, right? And they said also, too, that of those 11% that changed, 36% of them changed during OEP as well. So if you saw your book rolling, right? When rolling, we mean getting recycled during OEP. That's what's going on, okay? I'm actually waiting for a meeting with Miss Rose since she came on out here. Come on out. So I'm going to go ahead and talk to her, but let me go ahead and finish up my thought, right? So if you see that, okay, it's a little bit slow and things like that for you, why? Because the people who are in Medicare Advantage, unless they're new to Medicare, listen, these carriers are fighting, okay? And really, it comes down now to ancillaries, like the over-the-counter cards, right? The food cards, those added benefits. Those are really what's getting the people. And some of the ones that I've seen this year that they're adding on, which is a big one for those of you all who know, the whole erectile dysfunction, right? That medication usually isn't covered by Medicare. However, a lot of the carriers this year, they're adding that as an extra benefit, okay? So definitely keep that in mind, right? So what do you do then? What do you do, okay? if people aren't switching, right? If people, like they usually do, right? If you think, oh, I'm going to get all these enrollments, it's a different way to market. And that's what I want to talk about with you today. Hey, Eric, thank you for tuning in. Okay, y'all check Eric out. Okay, he's down there in Nashville. He got the Optavia plan to help you lose weight. Okay, all right. And he's also an amazing motivator. So, what's up, Jessica Winston? I see you there. Listen, if you're watching a replay, hashtag replay. If you're watching this on YouTube, tell me your thoughts on YouTube, okay? I love to talk and talk back. So, what should you do? Okay, you're thinking that you're going to go ahead, you're going to get, these clients, and the time has changed, because it has. And let me tell you, agents, this big money is coming into the field. Okay, this big money is coming into the field of Medicare. It's not where you can just go, hop out there and do mailers anymore. Did you know, and that's another thing I learned at NAHU too. Okay, one of the biggest mail houses for insurance leads is no longer doing Medicare mailers. That's huge. That's huge. That's huge. That's huge. If I ain't said nothing on this live, I've said that. They are no longer doing Medicare mailers. So for those of you all who have been in this business, y'all know how crazy that is if you can't even do mailers anymore, right? What do? Right? A few things. You get another lead source. That's number one, right? And I'm going to talk to you about that, okay? But also, too, you really got to get down in there with those T65s. And also, you got to get with these carriers to figure out where they're expanding at. That's huge because, see, Final Expense, right, got like this whole Medicare thing. It used to be with Final Expense, you could just go down the street and sell it, but it got flooded, right? And so now people kind of go where the leads are at. And with Medicare, you're going to have to go where they're opening new territory at. Hence why you saw my agency go and do this whole DC thing, right? Because it's getting like that now. Because it's such big money, you got to kind of go where the new territory is at, where the people are not used to Medicare Advantage and people calling them. Because one thing that I have seen in this market with the Medicare beneficiaries, they are hustling us Medicare and insurance people like they are hustling for what? I don't know, a Subway sandwich. They're like, oh, well, what can you offer me? Okay, it's no longer, oh, I don't know about this. It's what can you offer me? Well, I'm getting $1,000 here. What can you give me $1,200? It's becoming like that, very commoditized. What's up, Leon Thomas? I appreciate you. Thank you for tuning in. Y'all share this out if this is good info. So, number one, getting into where people, where the carriers are expanding, where people aren't used to hearing about Medicare, right? And the second thing, of course, I talked about was the marketing, getting some leads, okay? People who are already interested, okay? Not just any old leads because, you can't just, you got to get the right type. You got to get the right type. You got to get the right type of lead, right? People who know that you're going to talk to them about Medicare. People who have Part A and B, right? Even better if you can know what they already have, right? Because that's the thing with people. You got to know what they currently have and who they're talking to, right? And that's what I'm offering. I'm offering, yes, some leads. That's right. Because guess what? If the markets change, how are you going to get in front of the people? And guess what? A lead is a lead is a lead. A lead leads you to another lead. Also, too, you got to make sure your leads aren't overpriced. Some of y'all out there paying $40 a lead. Okay? Some of y'all out there paying $25 a lead. These are voice verified leads. Leads, Medicare supplement leads. Okay? And if you're a good producer, you know how to change your Medicare supplement into a Medicare Advantage lead. Okay? When the benefits start talking different, just go ahead and get that scope. Everything nowadays with the carriers is modified to do over the phone. If you need a CRM, I got a CRM for you. It's amazing. It's more of a marketing thing. We send out texts, voicemails, voice ring drops, and all that stuff like that, right? So if you need that, it's only $50 a month. Okay, I got you, and it comes with my campaigns and stuff. So if you need it, I got you there too. However, the leads, you have to have people who want to talk to you now. Going to the senior center and doing a Medicare presentation for their people, okay? You may get one or two, but I'm going to tell you, pack it on up. Because you know why? somebody else, another agent, another agency, these carriers, okay, because y'all know these carriers, they out there hungry too, okay, they have already been there, okay, and taking everyone, okay, and taking everyone. That's what they do. The carrier leads, where they're giving you their PDP list and all that stuff like that, guess what? They're hungry too. Times have changed, y'all. You have to have a good lead source. Period. Buy you some leads in the areas that the carriers are expanding. Contact me for them. I am a partner of Sunrise Marketing. Okay, I'm I guess an ambassador of them. So I'm definitely, I know leads. Those of y'all who know me, y'all know I wrote a book on leads. Okay, it's called The Ultimate Lead Guide for Final Expense Agents. These leads are great for final expense too. These Medicare leads, hey, we use them in my office. We also have final expense leads. I've used them too, gone out in the field, you know, called 3 people, set 3 appointments. One person was a no-show, but she rescheduled 2 presentations, 1 sale. Can't beat that for a $15 lead. Come on. Because when these leads start getting $4,500, because that's some of y'all are paying, or no leads at all, it gets crazy, right? But in order to make it, hello, how you doing, Elliot? Okay, she got leads with us, okay? Listen, I'm trying to tell you, the Medicare game has changed. It has changed. If you're a small independent agent, if you're an agency, period, Walmart is getting into Medicare, y'all. Walmart. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? That money that you used to go ahead and use to spend to get 65 apps, right? That money, in order to get those same 65 apps, those new subscribers, because again, people are staying in their plans. Okay, people are staying in their plans. Only 11% are moving. Okay, at AEP, and everybody ain't turning T65. So what are you gonna have to do? You're gonna have to get leads and create information. Hey there, Charles Leach, how you doing? He got leads with us. Okay, this is a real thing. This is a real thing, man. It's a crisis. And listen, ordering leads and stuff for AEP. Okay, Elliot says so far so good. She's calling them Medicare leads. She's calling them. Real thing. Got them like that. Listen, because these people, they know, okay, that somebody called them about insurance, that they want to talk about insurance. Okay. Period. I'm telling y'all want to be a real player for AEP, your lead order needs to go in by August 15th. Okay? Listen, I'm going to tell you, I'm going to give y'all my secret right now. Okay? For AEP 2021, okay? Everybody around me got like 1% returns, right? On their meals and stuff, right? I got like over 3. Because I did it earlier. Again, the companies now are no longer doing it, okay? Because it has gone down in the toilet, okay? It's gone down. Things have changed. Marketing changes, right? Just like, I mean, what else is marketing change? I mean, final expense. What else? Well, I mean, everything. It's just we just in an information age, and that's just what it is. And it changes, and that's okay. Guess what? You can still make money, but just change with the time. So anyway, I say your marketing, even if you want my leads, right? Yeah, we work fast, but guess what? When AEP comes, everybody, we gonna be on and popping. Listen, if you ain't got it in, it might be a little minute. I'm just being straight with you because it's just high demand. It's high demand during that time. And if you wait, you're too late. Okay? So anyway, I hope this live has helped you. How you doing, Eric Eisler? You know, it was definitely totally random, but I just had to get this off my chest. I just had to just let you all know what's really going on out here. And just hopefully it helped to kind of give y'all some mindset shifts on what you need to do to make this money. Listen, making money is easier than ever, but it's harder than ever. Because everybody is vying for the attention of your customer, okay? And nowadays, you have online, okay? You have the phone, okay? The mail, and I talk about this because, especially with you dealing with the senior market, they're not like a millennial or like, quote unquote, a working class person. Marketing to that person is different, right? They're used to what? Paper. They're used to reading, right? So if they're not picking up the mail anymore, that is a real big crisis. That is. What's up, Granville? How you doing? What's up, Cheryl Quentin Snively? They're not picking up the mail anymore. What do you do? Okay? If they're not all quote unquote computer literate, and some of them they are getting there, the younger baby boomers, right? But if you got a person who's out in Minnesota and they raising cows, they not online. Okay? But what is one thing that everybody got that I'm doing right now? They got a phone. They have a phone. The phone leads. Learning to sell over the phone. Different things, man. I'm telling you. So I got some phone verified leads. These people done call and they done talk to them. Verified. Guess what? Can I tell you something too? One thing about a lead is getting in contact with them. Raise your hand or give me a heart if you've ever, or leave a comment if you've ever tried to go ahead and call a lead. You got a lead and you go ahead and try to call them and the phone number don't work. Or they say, oh, they don't live here. That's not what happens with Sunrise Marketing. Okay? Why? Because they've been contacted over the phone. So they know that the phone number works. That's huge. How many of you all would made a sale if you just got in contact with the person? That's big. Isn't it, Miss Rose?
Sure is. I just did it.
Just did it. Miss Rose, you sitting around here selling those leads, aren't you?
Every
Come
day.
around. Come around here.
Every day.
Say hey to the people.
Hey, y'all.
So, Miss Rose, she's the agent here at the Hall Insurance Group. She works these Medicare callback leads.
Sure do.
She works these final expense callback leads. She's even ordering some for herself so she can go work personally. Miss Rose, tell the people, do they work?
They work.
Okay.
Got to work in order to get them to work. You got to call.
They got to call, but guess what? The phone numbers work.
They sure do.
Thank you, Miss Rose.
Phones work.
Phones work. The phones work. And honestly, at this time, hey. Oh, Elliot said hey.
Hi.
Hey. And honestly, that's what it is right now. That's what it is. She's a blessed, beautiful, and beloved queen. Oh, thank you, thank you. That's what they call you, Miss Rose.
That's
Woo!
I am the
It's
queen.
Christopher Beaufort said, hey, listen, if you want leads, okay, if you want to go ahead and get some leads for yourself, we have a number, their number, I don't know what it is offhand. However, you can call my office, 919-944-4515, or you can message me, hello@higeast.com, and I'll put you in touch with somebody. I mean, definitely the leads and the CRM, you know, because you need to follow up on it, okay? Giving out a special gift if you get the leads within probably like the next 30 days. I'm going to send you something special. Anybody got any questions for me? Okay. Oh, you got to spend money to make some money, period. And these leads are $15. These same leads by another competitor are costing $25. And it's same quality, everything. Okay? For those of you all who are doing final expense leads, guess what? They are telling you who their beneficiary wants to be, how much coverage they want, okay? They spoke to somebody. People remember who they speak to, you know, sometimes more than the whole mail thing. And you get a voice recording so you can play it back for them too. Period. Any questions? Listen, I want everybody out here to win. I do believe everyone needs an insurance agent. Period. Everybody say, listen, Coach Berkey said everyone needs a coach in life. Everyone needs an insurance agent in life. I do believe that because you have to have somebody who you can answer questions to. Insurance, y'all, it impacts every angle of our lives. Life insurance, health insurance, car insurance, you know, boat insurance, watch insurance. What's up, Linda Strong? It impacts every area of your life. Your clients, they need an insurance agent. Some people, they're very smart in everything. But guess what? They need insurance. Minimum order requirement, $30. Usually they go for $15 a pop right now. Okay, for the next 30 days, for your first order, I'm doing it for $11. Okay? 30 leads minimum. Why? We want you to see some results. Okay? Good question. Thank you for asking, Linda. What time is it? It's 4:59. All right. About to wrap it up if I don't have any more questions. Y'all, go ahead and share this out. If you're watching this, go ahead and leave a comment. Don't be a creep, man. I don't like it. listen, I see the shares, okay? I'm like, why are all these people sharing and you don't hardly have any comments? Man, leave a comment. I want to, like, know y'all. Like, y'all don't understand. Y'all about to see so much more. Charles Leach said, I will be ordering the Medicare leads very soon. I'm excited for you, man. Charles Leach, he just got some final expense leads. He gonna order some Medicare. Let me tell y'all something. Whether it's final expense or whether it's Medicare leaves that you order, guess what? It's the same people. It's the same people. Some people even order final expense leaves and flip them over to Medicare. And that's what, yeah. I mean, because it's the same people. And I'm telling you, for my first AEP, I had to do it because I was still selling final expense out there. And I was trying to, like, transition. And I'm telling y'all, these final expense companies, they're going for like $45 a pop. Could you imagine? You got to pay $45 a pop. And I mean, especially if you're selling over the phone, you can't just buy. I don't care how good the lead is. I don't care if it's a freaking live transfer. You cannot just buy one of those. Let's say you got to buy 10. Let's just say even 10. Okay? You buy 10 of them, $45 a pop. Okay? You sell one. That's a $500 commission. You made $50. You don't have any more money to reinvest. Versus my way, right? With our leads, you go ahead, you buy what? $15 a piece, right? Regular price, $150. Okay, you make $500. All right, you live to see another day. Listen, some of you all out there want to grow an agency. Do you know number one reason why agents leave agencies? No leads. Besides training, no leads. Leads is number one. Because if they don't have leads, they can't have nobody call. You could train an agent all day long. But if they don't have anybody to call, they are leaving. Like, it's a real big thing. It's a real big thing. How will you feed your downline? Do you think a person who is just coming into insurance, because most people come into insurance are broke, okay, will have, $500? Do you think they will go around, if you all are independent, and sit around for 2 weeks without no check? No. The average person, okay, will be at a job for 3 weeks because they know about the whole check in a hole. Now, if you don't have no leads, you don't have no money, do you think that person's going to sit around for 3 weeks like that? Is that going to happen, Miss Rose?
No.
No. About after the first week, you can give them all the rah-rah you want. But if they ain't seen nobody, if they ain't called nobody, okay, they leaving. Period. So it's not just for you, it's for your people in your growing agency too. Period. One thing about me, Melissa D. Hall, can't nobody say we ain't got people to call. Ain't that right? Tons. I'm sitting here rhyming. If you watch my documentary, you know that I'm a rapper. No trapper. I know I ain't gonna rap for these folks. It's okay. It's okay. Watch the documentary.
Please.
There you go. Tell me what you think about my skills. It's coming. The album's coming. All right, y'all. I hope I gave y'all some insight for real. Pick up what I'm catching. Okay, what I'm throwing at you. Yes, I am trying to get you on board to buy some leads. Yes, I am. No bones about it. Okay. However, I'm giving you some real information. I'm giving you some real information here. This is like real. And everybody knows what I'm saying is true. And if I'm not saying the truth, let me know. Let me know if I'm saying the truth, let me know I'm saying the truth. If I'm not saying the truth about what's going on out here, let me know. For real, I really want to know. I may want to get some final expense leads. You may. What you mean you may? Everybody need leads. Everybody need leads. You need leads, Connie. What's your name? I'm sorry. Rennie? You need leads, Rennie?
That's right.
You need leads. Everybody needs leads. Period. And I wrote the book on the leads because I was spending so much money, wasting my money on leads, getting burnt by leads. I'm serious. I spent $30,000. Yeah, I spent $30,000 as an independent agent on my own with leads. And I was like, you know what? I'm like, this is the number one expense I have. Other agents, they might need to know this information. You know what I mean? If this is your number one expense, like people just think, oh, I'll just go get some leads. No, you got to know the expectations of them. Which vendors to deal with, the rules with them. what to look for, how to rate a lead, what to experience. It's a lot that goes into leads, right? Why do you think it's the number one expense? Shouldn't you know about your number one expense? Said, that's right, I may. Okay. All is welcome. All is welcome. Listen, share this with somebody. You might not be in the insurance industry, but somebody you know might be in the insurance industry. And listen, they might not be struggling, but they might want to make more money. What a good way to add this into what you're already doing. For real. And listen, I'm not against referrals. I get a lot of referrals, okay, for real. And I appreciate referrals. Send me a referral. I really do. But there is such thing as a marketing mix out here. And one thing about leads is that it gives your business consistency. Because if you buy a certain amount, you know what the return is going to be. And that's for real. All right, y'all. So hit me up, 919-944-4515. Someone here in my office, just tell me you're calling for the leads or you're calling for the CRM, and they will direct you to the proper person, okay? All right. I love you all much. Stay tuned. I got way more for y'all. Y'all understand. Melissa D. Hall is back in a real major way. All right. They better get ready. I ain't even playing around. I've been giving y'all stuff all year, okay? Y'all been at the lookbook, but I'm telling y'all, I'm on something new right now. Like, I'm feeling free. I got things to tell y'all just about insurance, making money in insurance, running an agency, just about life that's like just gonna change the world. Like, it's just gonna shift your whole mindset, like, for real. And it's like, for so much, like, for this whole year, I haven't really, and just not even just whole years, just like since the pandemic, just everything happened, I haven't been able to really say what I want to say because I was so busy running my agency, and I just had some things just going on, and so I don't have those things anymore. I still have my agency, absolutely, but now I'm just free to just really just help agents, to pour into you all, and to get y'all where I'm at, and that's the thing. A lot of people don't want to get you where they're at, in a sense, but I'm gonna give you what I got. I'm gonna give you what I got, and I just want y'all to stay tuned and stay plugged in. And for me, the biggest payment that y'all could give me is just really using the advice I give. That's for real. The money is great, but when I can help somebody, that's what it is, All right, y'all, let me go for the 12th time. Talk to y'all soon.
Teach